tonight we had 44 people out at the Boston Pizza, and I had looked back and I think we started at around 20 people at the beginning of last season, and it's gradually grown. We hit 38 and then 44. So of course I instantly started thinking, okay, I gotta find a gift for this, but then I know that Jamie's just gonna find a better one, so forget that. If you want to find more about KW Cornhole, you can go onto their Facebook page, KW Cornhole on Facebook. They'll often go live. Matt had Doug do the live tonight of the 8-bag challenge. There's also the progressive airmail pot. There's a face you'll see later. Welcome back, Scott. It's nice to see the fans on Facebook of KW Cornhole. I know we all love this game and we're trying to grow it. And so people, liking and commenting. I've been partners with Mitch. I've been partners with Joe. I remember a time where I didn't know literally anybody's name. I was talking to Steve tonight about how his family used to be a ball family, but I'm hoping it's gradually turning into a ball and cornhole family. League night's a great time, 5 out of 5. I would definitely recommend it.
I am Chris and Phil. Those are both me. Just right here is great. Thanks. Where's Steph? You want to use yours? You want to throw down? You want to throw down and back while we're waiting? Okay.
I remember a time where I had no idea what a down and back was at all. Basically, it's just you take practice shots, so you each throw 4 bags down there, and then the other guys throw the 4 bags back to you. It's called a down and back. Usually you get the rest out. Helps to get the speed and the distance.
Of course the food comes right when my game starts, eh? Turn your shirt down!
So it's me and Dennis down on this side when we're throwing against Phil, my partner, on the left, and then Dennis is partnering with Steve over there on the right. I found out editing in iMovie tonight that I can actually just zoom in right in the editor, so I don't have to actually do it while filming, which is awesome.
Nice shot. What was the damage there? 3, 4, 5 to 1 is 4?
And just like the folks at the control on the ACL Facebook streams, you gotta make sure you zoom out to see the other board.
Hi, boy, Steve. Let that fall. It might fall. Oh, that's good. 2, 5, 6, 1 for you. I got McDonald's for JJ, and I ended up getting 2 Happy Meals and a Filet-O-Fish, and I put the Filet-O-Fish in the Happy Meal and took out the little chicken sandwich and ate that on the way home, just to tide me over.
Which one?
To you. I'm gonna call you Dennis the Roll. Dennis the Roll Shot. 5? Nice roll shot. Watch this guy's roll shot when he starts playing this wrong. Dennis here. This guy.
Oh yeah, I played against him.
So this is the 4th bag. This is where I practice throwing cornhole from 15 feet. I've got a TV. I usually have something on there. I grabbed some custom Montreal Canadian bags from Matt and some boards from Jamie. And oh my gosh, largest tangent ever. So bags. Octane Cornhole Gear. That's where I got my bags from. I started off with an Apex bag. I feel like it's got a really good forgiving sticky side and a good fast side. I'm looking at getting a pair of turbos. Matt's got these bags for the ACL Pros that he's sponsoring, and so Steve who I used to play ball with, he swears by his turbos, so I'm gonna get some Hearts and Candy branded turbos. So I sent Matt a message, and then I thought to myself, you know what, I'll just send him the file like he said, and he can do it. Jamie made some great boards. You can see they got the toilet bowl on it. Just hit the toilet bowl and good things will happen. Then there's Moondog, who ran that tournament out in Brampton that Guppy and I played in a couple of weekends ago. Had a great time with him. We played with Brandon Brown and his wife Tracy down in Brampton as well. That's where I met Kira, who was a big fan of playing kids games between games. You tell me, I think she did more good for my game that day than she'll ever know. She was calming my nerves the whole time. All I was doing was just having fun. If you scroll through my newsfeed, you're going to find tons of different live feeds. I finally just pulled them all together and made them into one video like this. I feel like this is what everything was becoming. Jerry's another one of those international pros that has been super helpful in developing my game. He's always up for a game. I could just, drive by his house. He's a few minutes away, go toss some bags out front. Looking forward to playing when it's warmer out, but we've been certainly playing when it's colder. I took some screenshots to try to analyze my airmail game, and I kind of figured out the pattern. As long as I throw it in a straight line and I keep that elbow in tight, I'm able to throw a nice solid airmail. You can see here, I'm going to hit this first one. And I can hit another one. My arm was in the perfect motion. But then this third one here, you can see my elbow kind of leaks out a bit. And the bag just falls out the side. And I tuck that arm in again, and money. Justin was able to pull out that airmail competition 21-16 during some practice last week. Okay, so anyways, where were we? We were talking about bags. Oh yeah, so Hearts and Candy bags. Gonna get those done by Matt, and then I'll have those to throw, just like Steve throws his turbo. Watch this airmail. You're sick. So those are the turbos. That's the design for the signature series. I love that black. We'll throw a little Hearts and Candy logo on the right hand side. Here's another from the group, Dean Lang. Dean's come over here multiple times. We went to high school together. He's been traveling the U.S. circuit and grabbing chocolate bars or candy bars from every gas station he passes through. They call him the gambler down there. He's got these new all slides. It was New Year's Eve that my brother Mike actually sent me some videos, and I was just like, what are you talking about?
Full step out. He's using that full box. You can see him kind of on the edge of the pitching mat there. Gives him a better angle to the hole. A laser from Windsor.
Deep. This is there a little bit deep and right.
So what Windsor just did is he stepped out. He tried to knock this bag off the back. Is what we call an interdimensional ACL Pro division out in Canada as well. Is that helping the growth? And what do you see in there?
For sure, it's going to help the growth. We've got 9 in Canada, and then there's another 7 around the world. All it's going to do is help build it. We're going to bring more guys down with us. We're going to come with entourages, so we're going to be ready to jump on this and make these scores a little less lopsided.
Hey, Dean, to wrap things up, kind of along those same lines, talk to us about the importance of what this means tonight for international play and really for the country of Canada to be on NBC Sports and be on national TV.
It's definitely huge. I mean, all the people back home get a chance to see us in this environment. Hopefully it inspires them to want to come down here and develop their game. And hopefully next time out we get a whole bunch of people down here and we keep developing as a group and all getting better.
Well, hey, thank you so much for your time today, and good luck driving back. Be safe driving back. I know it's not easy for you guys to get down here.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, great to get the chance to meet you guys in person. Again, Michael, Neil is there, and Dean Lang representing Team World out of Canada. Now there's Ryan Windsor. He was a winner earlier tonight.
All right, so make sure you check out the Down and Back with Corn Dog. That's where I first got my love for cornhole. I saw Dean Lang on the show on his Facebook feed, and then now I saw Trey Ryder, and Trey Ryder's talking stats, and I do analytics for a living. It's something that I love doing. So I figured, you know what? Why not reach out to Trey and see what the ACL has to say about stats? So in Google Sheets, I set up a simulation where I can essentially use the different ghost profiles, so ghost 10 to 12, 9 to 12, that you can find in the Scoreholio app, and I put them into this sheet. And if you select a skill and you select your opponent's skill, you're able to simulate a match and see what kind of stats you could generate. And so you've got your different ghost levels, and then which scenarios that would map to. So these are the stats you get when you open up the ACL app. And then I also made some notes there on Trey's conversation with Doug on the down and back. And then I started thinking of what other stats. And so here's a couple here. So you've got your round scoring percentage. So that's the percentage of rounds where you're actually scoring points. And then your round wash percentage. So how often are you tying somebody? Average rounds per win, your average rounds per loss. So in this case, you're taking 21 rounds to win a game on average, and when you lose, you're losing in 29 rounds. So to get Trey's views, go ahead and check out Doug's YouTube channel and see him there. You can also look back at my interview with Doug from a few months ago. My wife Lexi's dad, Dave Mitchell, he is definitely the YouTube pioneer of the family. You can see his channel, Arithmocode, and then Evan has his channel, Propeller Boy. Evan's quite good at solving a Rubik's Cube. If you are stuck on that, you can check out this video. It's got 1.3 million views. And Patrick has his videos on electronic kits, and JJ here with Hearts and Candy just starting out. I love this kid, and I love how inspired she is. Lexi made her this sweet new logo, and we're gonna put it on some merch now.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's first of all, it's family day, and I'm so excited because we're probably gonna get merchandise.
Merchandise for the shop? Let's do it.
For Hearts and Candy.
So Steve from the video earlier, who we were playing against, he owns Doghouse Apparel out in Cambridge. And so we did some shopping. I was looking for different sweaters, trying to get different styles. And as it turns out, JJ had the best idea ever, which is just get the plain pink one. So that'll be coming soon. So this is cornhole on rollerblades.
Third one.
Fourth bag.
Come on.
Oh, fourth bag got me again.
Darn it.
Leave it. I really wasn't sure what to expect when I would start practicing from 15, 16, 17 feet away. But I think just by practicing indoors through the winter, I've been able to get a consistent motion. And then when I go out and I play with, high ceilings and proper 27 feet, I just end up, readjusting the power. So it takes you a couple of down and backs, but once you get that distance, the motion and everything else is consistent just from putting in the work down here in the fourth bag. And I'd throw bags on both sides. I'd throw ghost simulations, throw decker rounds. Just the more situations you see, I find that just the more, when I see a shot, I've seen it before. This was one of the earlier designs of the fourth bag. I had it outside in a random day in December. It was a really nice day. And I got that bag from Christmas from Evan and Rachel. And it was just so sweet watching JJ working over in Great Grandpa's workshop. There's a special kind of closeness that only families know, that begins the childhood trust and deepens as you grow. There's a special kind of happiness in sharing little things, the laughter, smiles, and quiet talks that daily living brings. There's a special kind of comfort in knowing your family's there to back you up, to cheer you up, to understand and care. Of all the treasures life may bring, your family means the most. And whether near or far apart, that love will hold you close. Welcome, little JJ. Love your great grandpa, Tom. So there you have it. That's the fourth bag, and this is what it started off as, just a big mess where we threw all of our junk. And then we discovered a show, Julie and the Phantoms, on Netflix, which is been my vibes for the last few weeks, few months, few years. Wake up. Look out inside of you. It's not what you lost. Relight that spark. Time to come out of the dark. Wake up. Wake up. Better wake those demons. Just look them in the eye. No reason not to try. Life can be a mess. I won't let it cloud my mind. I'll let my fingers fly, or in this case, my bags fly. And I use the pain because it's part of me, and I'm ready to power through it. Gonna find the strength, find the melody, because you showed me how to do it. Get up, get out, relight that spark. Love you, great grandpa. And that's why I love this game.
How did that not roll this time? 8. All right, Phil, all the way back, kid. Hashtag fourth bag. Oh, I just missed the fourth bag on a beaver, so I was like, hashtag fourth bag. You did dress up, thank you. I wore a collar for you.
I love it.
So Kylie and I were chatting last week, and we said we were going to dress up this week because she took off her dressy clothes and put a hoodie on last week. She felt overdressed, so this time I wore a collar.
Everything will
we
go.
Got all fancy together.
Everything will go. All right, he'll airmail and bring you with him. The front of the hole's open, Steve. Yeah, you're fine here. Four for us.
We end up starting to talk about the Sox Cup. That's the Southern Ontario Cornhole Series. The Essex playing the Venom, Essex Storm versus Kitchener Venom this weekend.
Waterloo Wolfpack, I think. Phil's on the Knights, and so is Ange. Watch this bag here. That could have been so much more if you just missed it, hit the hole. Where's your fourth bag? Oh, it's like a 3 for us. That was for the win, Phil! The weight was good. She convinced me to put cheese on that. So much better.
See?
Just smother it in cheese. It's the jambalaya fettuccine with penne. Uh, 6-2. Oh no, 7. 7-1. 6 for you. Oh dear. 20-19.
So now we're at 20-19, and I pointed it out in our first few throws. Definitely indicate that I pointed it out. And I managed to collect that bag off the side and put my last one in to score, and we ended up taking it down. Congrats, Phil. Good game, Steve. Good game, Dennis.
Good game, buddy.
Good, buddy.
Nice shoot.
I gave a handful
I'll
twice
try
there.
better next time. Good game, buddy. Fuck it. You're sick.
So the final score on this one was 21-20, right down to the wire. If you have a minute, head on over to Hearts and Candy. You can check out the rest of JJ's content. She's sitting at 38 subscribers now, and when she gets to 100, she gets a custom YouTube URL, so we can get like youtube.com/heartsandcandy.
I decided to start a YouTube channel. Well, I'll actually tell you the story of how I wanted to be one. One day I just felt like, what should be my job to grow up? And I just picked being a YouTuber. And I didn't want to be a YouTuber, so I tried it. And for Christmas, I got microphones. I got some cool stuff. I got a Chromebook, and I can make gaming videos. And then I got more excited, and I was like, okay, let's start doing YouTube channel, and then YouTube channel. And I just feel like being a YouTuber. And so, you guys like my videos, so I'll keep doing it. but I want to get enough likes so I can be happy, and it can be my job forever. And then if I have kids, yeah, let's not talk about that.